At first I used to think Aden Duale is a brilliant CS, but at the moment I'm starting to think otherwise. And in this video I'll highlight some of the reasons why that's the case, and with no further ado, let's get after it. Reason number 1, Duale doesn't seem able to keep his promises. You see, 10 years ago he told us he'll release a full list of all those who are involved in Al-Shabaab activity. Then when he was cornered to release the list, he started cutting corners himself and said that he doesn't owe anyone a list. In fact, here's the tip.
Tukiwa na mawaziri, tukiwa na governors, we have a responsibility to lead our people. We owe nobody any form of a list.
And this habit ni kama haijaisha. The other day he said he will release a list of all the shady hospitals. But when it was all said and done, he released the list to DCI and police and not the Kenyan people or the media. Sisi tumeambiwa tukitaka hiyo list tuende tuulize DCI and moving forward tusimuulize maswali. Not my words, here's the tip.
So I'll hand over the files to them. They have left SHA, they have left the Ministry of Health. Now it's in the custody of the leadership of the National Police Service. And I think if anybody has a question about these files, the files don't belong to me anymore. Don't ask me any question. With a lot of respect to the media, I think you can follow it to the DCI along Kiambu Road and find the questions that you want to find.
So what games are these? Why can't the taxpayer be allowed to know the fake hospitals? Why is it only the Ministry of Health and the DCI that can have this information with them? The answer is simple, so that the eating can continue as a fake never-ending investigation keeps us busy. Now the second reason why Duale is a bad performer to me is because of the fact that his fellow leaders who actually know him better are coming out to say, hey, hold on a minute, something's not right here, and we might just be getting robbed, just listening to Boni Halwale's submission.
Mheshimiwa President, wewe uliambia mimi nikaleta na Bulindo na wajumbe wote wa Kakamega State House tuingize watu wetu kwa kitu ambao wanaita SHA chief. Mimi Mr. President nikaita chiefs wote wa Kakamega na assistant chiefs wote wa Kakamega 406, nikawaweka kwa boma yangu Malinya, nikawaambia tuhamasishe watu wetu waingie kwa SHA chief. Mr. President sir, watu wetu wameingia SHA chief, lakini mmewaingiza kwa shimo ambayo hawajui watatoka namna gani. Kitu inaitwa SHA chief imetumaliza hapa Mumias, imesababisha Mr. President, SHA imesababisha hospitali yetu yenye ilianzishwa 91 years ago in 1932 wakati wa Katoliki sisi walipotuletea hospitali hapa St. Mary's Hospital, imekuwa ikifanya vizuri, lakini kitu yenye mmeleta mvumo wa SHA umesababisha hospitali yetu imefunga, watu wetu wanakufa, watoto wetu wanakufa, mabibi zetu wanakufa, tunasikia vibaya sana. SHA iliambia daktari wa St. Mary's, tibu watu tutakulipa. Akatibu watu, ikafika gharama ya shilingi milioni 117, 117 million. SHA ikalipa hospitali 9 million peke yake badala ya 117. Daktari ameshindwa, hawezi lipa mishahara, hawezi nunua dawa, hawezi nunua vitu reagents za laboratory, hawezi nunua x-ray, amefunga hospitali. Waizi wako watatu, President Ruto sikia, ninasema mbele ya hiyo kanisa. Mwizi namba 1 ni waziri wako kwa maneno ya SHA, Aden Duale. Mwizi wa pili ni mwenyekiti wa SHA, anaitwa Dr. Abdi Mohamed. Mwizi wa tatu ni mkurugenzi mtendaji, the CEO wa SHA, anaitwa Masi Mwangangi. President William Ruto, you know me, I fight corruption. Ninakuambia kwamba kama unataka SHA ifanye kazi, leo simamisha kazi Duale, simamisha kazi Masi Mwangangi, simamisha kazi Dr. Abdi Mohamed. Ukishawasimamisha, na nyinyi polisi anzeni kazi, mshika hao hizi mwashitaki kwa sababu wameipa 24 billion shillings ya SHA.
Now, personally, I wouldn't be quick to dismiss Halwale because if an alligator comes out of the water to tell you that the crocodile is sick, you might want to consider this new development because these people come from the same area. So those who doubt Halwale, do so at your own risk. Third reason why I would put Duale on the list of bad performing CSs is the constant shuffling. If you do an exemplary job at your workplace, you can only be promoted, but you can never keep in rotation. Today you're in this branch, tomorrow you're in that branch, the other day they send you to Mombasa, the other day you're in Nairobi. It is either your employer is confused, which we know that to be true, and in conjunction with that, it could also mean you're a bad performer. Unajua hata kwa mpira, if a coach doesn't understand his player, anakuweka defense, you perform poorly. Anakuleta midfield, maybe you'll try better, you perform poorly. Anakuweka attack, you cannot score goals. Mwishowe anakurudisha bench. And if it continues, they sell you during the free season. That is the kind of thing that I am sensing with Duale. Or could it be that all this moving around is just a matter of collecting pension? Sababu umefanya defense, unajua kuna pension pale ukiretire. Umefanya health, hiyo iko na packs yake ukiretire. Umerudi umefanya environment, there is packs there. Could this be another reason why people are moving left, right, center? Because provided you served in a certain docket in government, you'll always be paid for that. Till date, Justin Muturi is receiving his pension for serving as the Speaker of the National Assembly. He's also receiving his pension for serving as the Attorney General of Kenya. Pia, he's also receiving something for serving as CS of Public Service. These are the type of games that people are playing by moving around these ministries. Eventually, mtu pension ikiingia, it is almost $500,000 pension alone. So because of Duale and people like Murkomen, I suggest we need a new law that a cabinet secretary cannot serve in more than 2 ministries under that same president. Ili ukitolewa health, uende defense, ukitolewa hiyo defense, that is it. That way we can end this constant shuffling and confusion of government. We can't allow that. Otherwise, kuna watu wanaenda kuvunja rekodi. By 2027, I suspect we might have a CS who has served in the most amount of ministries possible in this country. Ataingia kwa book of records. Mtu amefanya kwa wizara 6. And if the president just so happens to get a second term, kuna watu watafanya kwa wizara zote. There are people wakiendelea hivi kuzurura, they will serve in all ministries. This is a big danger and it needs to be addressed through legislation. But anywho, that's just my take, guys. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. Now with that, here's today's ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. And if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.